Hi everyone. Well, in this video I would like to introduce the basics of the canvas. Well, first, this is what you see when you what you should be seeing when you open the course page. And well, I don't know yet how to remove this huge lock, for which I'm trying to move it. But as a first thing, when you get to the course page, you should look to the syllabus. Well, syllabus is the basic document where the rules of the course is written. And well, I have basically worked first on syllabus, not on the home page. Well, in this first week, the very first thing you should do is read the syllabus and learn the rules of the course. As I said, this course is really intense course, which means it will help you to learn the rules of this course, the structure of this course as fast as possible. And besides other things, you can see here also the basic outline of the course, where you basically see which particular activity will be made available each week. At the bottom of the syllabus, you see the due dates of each activity. So you basically have this week the quiz for chapter 1 available, the feedback one available, where you basically give the feedback, and introductions available, where you are expected to introduce yourself. Just clicking on one of them will move you to the page of each of this activity. For example, if you press this, you will get the quiz 1, which is due to Sunday 10 midnight, September 10th midnight, which is Sunday. Well, basically, most of the activities for this course, for most of them you have 2 weeks, but for the first week you have an exception, so you have 3 weeks for each activity, which is made available in the first week. That's because I have done that in order to make those activities available for the people who take the course in add and drop period. So for example, when I click to the chapter 1, that should open me the first quiz, and well, let's see that. And you should be able to take the quiz by following instructions on that web page. Let's wait until for the quiz to come. Okay, so you can basically click on this and take the quiz, which I will show you in more detail in the overview of the course. But for now, let me get you to the other basic parts of the canvas. Well, when you click to the discussions, you will see certain threads that might be useful for you. First, 2 specific discussions are made available for you. One is on the structure of the course, where you can basically ask any questions you have on the main structure of the course. That's the basic rules of the course. If we have technical problems on Canvas or on any other things related to the web, you can ask those questions here. This is an open thread on the first topic, chapter 1 of the course. Well, for each chapter, basically, you need to first read the chapter on the book. The book is your main resource in this class, and there are additional resources provided for this class. First, you have PowerPoint slides available for each particular chapter, and then you have an audio file again available for each chapter. In this thread, which is an open thread, you can get to the PowerPoint files and audio files clicking on the links. And you can ask any questions you have under this open thread. I will answer each questions, and if there are any general confusions on any particular subject, I will provide you a specific file, a specific, let's say, video recording, which will inform you in a more detailed way on the particular subject that is confuses you. I will do that in case many people are confused on a specific particular subject. So I will divert my energy on specific points which confuses you, the students, and in case you can understand other points by basically reading them and studying the PowerPoint file and audio file, then I don't need to put specific effort to make those points more clear to you, since you can understand those points by yourself. Through discussions, you can also reach to the graded discussions, which in this case is the introduction and the first feedback, which is basically I'm asking in that feedback which particular topics you are most interested in, related to introduction, related to international economics. In addition to that, through the assignments, you should be able to reach to any kind of graded work, which is, in this case, you have 3. You have quiz of chapter 1, feedback 1, introduction. Through grades, you will be able to observe your grades, for which I will provide a separate file. In addition to that file, you can go to the files, and through files, you can basically reach to any file that is used in this course, which is, in this case, first the book chapters that are made available to you, the audio file on introduction, and PowerPoint slides. By the way, the voice you will listen in the audio files belongs to the Professor von Arnim, who had worked for 1 semester to provide materials for this course. So I decided to keep his audio files, since he has spent a lot of time to prepare those audio files. Last thing I would like to show you is the chat. Chat is basically my online office hour board. I assume at least significant portion of the people who take this course will not come to my office at the regular hours, where the door of the building where I'm in is open. So I decided to have an online office hour between 7 and 9 p.m. on Monday. That's because I assume at least some of you might have certain jobs. So 7 and 9 p.m. might be more convenient for most of you. but in case you want other, let's say, you want me to get into the chat at other time periods, I can go to the online chat and be online at those periods. And in case you want to come to my office, you can make an appointment to do that. So we can have online office, office hours or offline office hours also by appointment. And you can basically go to the chat by by pressing to this chat. Pressing to this chat. Let's say application, and once you got there, you can just write anything. Hi, I am Kerem. Welcome. And you can just send it, and it is sent. Well, it's written chat test students because I am now writing as let's say prototype students to show you how you will view the Canvas. Basically, as an instructor, I view Canvas in a different way. So this is the basic, most basic introduction to the Canvas. Again, in case you have any questions, you can ask those questions. You don't hesitate to ask those questions. So once again, I hope it's clear how to use Canvas. Well,